His partner's to the right, though. Oh, to our right here.
I did ass don't see him.
Damn, got him.
Oh shit. We got 4 off to start the game off. You have to go for a 20 piece.
This guy tried to pick a firefight with us with a damn Barrett, blue Barrett. I'm like, okay, if you had an assault rifle, okay, you could put up a challenge, I guess. Dude, fuck.
And that's if you hit all your shots. Like, you're not just gonna... Because we could
Well,
miss
that's it.
shots and still
Yeah.
beat you. So you have to hit all your shots, and then we have to miss a significant amount of us. I hope we don't have to go to... I just thought about orientation. I hope it's not as long tomorrow. Is she gonna send an itinerary? If it's as long as... Some people just left early, but that's how long it was. Like, they said it's mandatory to stay, and some people just still said fuck it and left because it took so long. We were there till
Well, yeah,
6:30.
people got like, imagine people got like work or something, bruh. It's like, it's just not reasonable.
I mean, they're all new students, though. Like, it's kind of when... That's not really... That's true, though. It's just so much stuff in a one day. They could have spent some of that time... We could have been doing that yesterday when we were doing not shit. Because yesterday you were free to leave, but most people stayed to listen to, like, clubs or whatever. Like, bro, that time could have been distributed out into this stuff, so we wouldn't have to spend so long today, but... Instead, y'all want to do a bunch of useless shit. Now I have to... Now my ass hurts from sitting in the same seat for fucking 3 hours. I hate when I sit in a place a long time, my ass
Oh yeah, so
hurts.
what was the sex signals one?
Bro, it was so
They're
cringe.
like,
It was
they're
so
like,
fucking cringe.
they're like when a guy curves his finger and tells you to come here, it means that, he wants. I was gonna send you an emo of like me like doing the air wank as a sex signal.
Nah, it's not even like that. So this is what happened. First of all, we get there, and everything that we've been doing has just been PowerPoint. So I'm like, okay, it's just another stupid PowerPoint. The first issue, we got there, and she starts talking about like hate crimes and discrimination. I'm like, okay, well, this doesn't look like anything like sex signals. Maybe that they just threw it out the window, which is great. So she gets through her little hate crime thing. We're like, all right, cool. And out of nowhere, she says, all right, so I just want to go over that real quick with y'all, but we're going to go into like the sex signals part of things now. I was like, fuck. And it's at least like, I mean, they split up the group, so it's probably like 200 people in there. And she's like, so give it up for somebody and somebody else, David and Aaron, I think. These two people walk out, bro. They're improv actors, bro. They brought improv actors, and they're also sexual awareness folks, I guess. And they were just acting out like rapey scenarios and shit. And I'm just sitting there just cringing. So, but they were also trying to get us involved at the same time. So it was like they kept breaking the fourth wall, and it was just so awkward. Do you know what breaking the fourth wall is? So, like, have you ever played a video game and it'll be like, oh, it's just like, what's that game called? Warframe, where someone will pull up on you and they'll be like, Witty Wabbit, I'm coming for you, or something like that. That's like, it's like the game breaking its bounds and making you a character. Or like, if the game starts talking, oh shit.
Got a guy.
Good shit. Or if the game starts like talking to you, type beat. You know what I mean? Like, you basically get thrown into whatever piece of media. Shut the fuck down. Whatever piece of media you're looking at. So they'd be like, there was one where they played a guy who was playing a wingman for his friend who wanted to rape a drunk girl. And they were like, is Dylan wrong? And I'm like, bruh, do you think we're fucking like 10 years old? Like, obviously you're not supposed to get a girl drunk so you can rape her. Like, there was some good stuff that they said, but all of the stuff that like everybody knew was the stuff that they focused on. And all the stuff that no one really thinks about is the stuff that they skipped over. Like, they were like, you know, men are survivors too, men are allowed to feel feelings, but men are also mostly the ones who do sexual assault. I'm like, okay, yeah, we get it. And then they just go back to, like, they played like 4 scenes of a woman getting sexually harassed and sexually assaulted. I'm like, bro, like, we all know this happens. Like, and honestly, this is the type of school, I mean, it could, of course, happen here, but this is like the last place I could see it happening because everybody's so inclusive. If you put Washington in a school, it'd be the school I met. So, I mean, it's gonna happen regardless. but they didn't talk about any of the stuff that's like nuanced or um, like ideas that people don't think about much. They talked about everything that everybody already knows how to like our generation's pretty woke on sexual assault, I would say. Like we're pretty I feel like TikTok and YouTube kind of like there's so much
YouTube's
stuff that
racist
happens with it
though.
now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a whole different
Yeah,
topic,
yeah,
but
yeah. Nah, I was just trolling.
with all the
I'm
stuff
not
that
trolling, but
happens
I was just
now,
trolling. Yeah.
with all the stuff that happens now, we're just very informed on it. On like all the high like the stuff that
On
gets
the
talked about a
bushfire.
lot, you know? Like we don't need somebody to
Yeah.
come and tell us like all the obvious shit. And it was basically that for an hour and a half. So you're watching two improv actors just do these scenes of sexual harassment and sexual assault, and I'm literally like grabbing my face out of cringe. Like it's just I can't even explain. Like in the they're so smart. Because before it started, what they said was make sure you turn off their phones. This is a copyrighted performance, so you can't record it. And I was like, as soon as it
Oh
started, as
shit.
soon as they came out, I was like, okay, I get why they said that
Oh
because
yeah, let's take the water.
they know everybody would record this shit because it's
Hmm.
that cringe. It's just one of those things that you can't not record because it's so cringe. Um, but they called it ahead of time because they knew we would. They knew. It's just one of those things everybody knows. Okay, this is cringe as fuck, but you got to talk about it. So whatever.
Hmm.
It's so fucking cringe, bro. Like I wish you were there, bro. Just so
Well,
like
you'd be dying laughing.
exactly, just because like I couldn't laugh. I didn't really want to laugh anyways, but I knew if you were there, it would have been
We
much
just be like,
funnier.
we do that like non-silent look, you know?
Yeah,
like you just look and you just know.
right. And the guy looked like Kanye. It's a guy and a girl. The guy looked like Kanye. The girl looked like a Netflix
Shit.
actor or something. But it was just like I'm trying to think of specific moments where I was like, bro, are they serious with this? Um, um, that friend raped
It's crazy.
the
So what
boy.
happened if just a drunk girl wanted to have sex with you? Would you have sex with her? If she
In
wanted
New
to do that.
York, no. In New York, no.
Mm.
If they're drunk or high, or don't give an actual verbal yes,
Hmm.
then you're legally,
At binds with them.
yeah. But then at the
Mm.
same time, if a guy's
Because you
drunk
don't
and a
ask for it.
girl,
Now, if you ask a
but
drunk
hold on.
girl,
Here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing though. Well, and I was gonna ask him this, but I didn't want to be that guy. I was gonna say,
hmm
what if a guy's drunk and a girl, and he has sex with the girl? Is she still held to the same standard? But I didn't want to
hmm
ask that because
and then you get kicked out, you're like,
yeah,
hey, you know that one meme where the girl's like, hey, you need to get out of here. That's how it's gonna be because it's like almost all girls. So you're gonna be like, it's just gonna be like, hey, you need to get out of here.
oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Um, but yeah, no, bro, it was just like, what the fuck? Like, I never cringed so hard in my life. I had to like pinch my thighs.
But it's not funny what the guy said,
What did he
but
say?
he said something honestly. Well, it was he said something along the lines of like go back to Mexico then or something like that.
Oh,
I forgot what the Mexican guy was saying, but he said that, and then
that sucks.
yeah, and what's funny it's not the situation isn't funny, but the guy who said it is like the textbook guy who you would think would say it.
Yeah,
It's
like
like
you
the
can just picture it
Discord
in your
mod.
head.
I
Yeah.
know, it's like the Discord mod type build. So that's the funny part. Like, well, that's the strange thing. Is like, why do people who do things like have that look? You know, like have that build.
But
You need to learn.
oh shit, can you hear me?
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
a girl trying to answer every question to the point where they had to stop like
Asking
they stopped picking
questions.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
picking people.
Like like when they you could see the teacher like skim over their hands, like they kind of look at it for a second and look away, because
Mm-hmm.
they ask a question and the hands shoot up. They look at their hand and they like look away from their hand so they don't think they saw it. But we all know that they looked at that person's hand.
Because the girl was trying to answer
Yeah, she
everything.
trying to answer everything or
Was
like
it a white
ask
girl?
questions every second. I don't know what she was. She was
Mm.
in front of me, so I couldn't really tell, but she looked more like Hispanic if I had to guess. But it was just like I understand it. Like I mean, it's a serious topic for even for me. I watch a lot of videos, so I'm like aware of the different like nuances of it, so I don't get myself in trouble or make anybody uncomfortable. But at the same time, it's like, bro, can they get through the presentation, bro? Like, you don't
Mm.
have to ask a question every 2 seconds or put in your input. Nobody wants to hear your 2 cents.
It's like, do not, now I say, do not have any sexual action with a drunk girl. Yes, preach.
For
Exactly.
real. Like, what are you gonna say? Like, there's nothing to even say. They just said like, very common, believed, and like accepted thing. There's also people
Mm-hmm.
from other countries, and they were talking about their sex ed. They said,
Mm-hmm.
India, they don't teach you sex ed, but they do give you. Some schools do give you like almost like a contract type thing, where you have to
Damn.
say you won't have sex until you're married.
Damn. The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, that's weird.
I can do that, man. Fucking busting 2 strokes.
For real, I'm about to be for real, bro. You about to have a kid like 9 months after you're married, bro.
I just wonder how it feels for the girl, man. And it's like, oh, it feels so good, and it's like done, it's over.
What do you mean?
Well, the girl that gets the 2 strokes, it's like, damn, that was it? I was
Uh,
watching Riley Reid video, and she said this guy, that actually happened to her, where like the guy busted in like 2 strokes, and she was like, get the fuck out of my house. And like
that's
she kicked him out.
how do you do it that fast to her though? That's fucking gross. She's not that cute to me, bro. She's fucking gross. Cause I'd be like, bro, am I getting an STD right now? I wouldn't be thinking about it. I'd be like, bro, this is
For
fucking
real.
disgusting. Yeah, I see. They're
Is
playing
there like
fucking
bushes over there?
Night Fort.
Oh, there
Yeah,
is,
right there.
but
We leave
nah.
now or
It's your call, bro. Your
I
call.
think they're I can't tell if they're fighting or not. They
They're
are.
definitely fighting.
I'm dipping. I'm dipping. While they're distracted. There's people on the left to who I saw. I don't know if they moved or not, but
Watch out, there's people flying in.
oh shit, he dropped. They both dropped.
Oh shit. Watch out, are they shooting you?
No, they're on the ground.
Oh, I see him.
He's at 60. He's at 60. Push him. Push Goku.
I knocked him.
Cause shit.
Alright, get high, get high, get high. Oh, I see his partner. His partner's flying down. He's doing kami kami. Watch out, get down.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Oh, I hit him once. But
Come
he's
back
on
up.
you, he's on you. I lit him,
No,
I
I
lit
have to
him up, I lit him
reload.
up. Let's
Got him.
go!
Fuck yeah, dude.
This is gonna be an interesting post.
Oh shit, I took a screenshot. I might have fucked it. And I did a record video. I might have fucked it up. I might have fucked it up. Yeah, I fucked it up. Fuck. I fucked it up.
Bro, how do you even like
Wait,
S
no, no,
it
no, no. I got it. I
up?
got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.